I'm Catherine de Medici, Queen Mother of France. Maybe you've heard of me. The first lesson I ever learned was never to wait for a man's rescue. When I was 8 years old, rebels stormed the Florentine palace. Both my parents were already dead. You're a Medici. They tried to destroy you by taking your pride and your strength, but those things cannot be taken not from you.
Even at my lowest of lows, I'm stronger than my enemies.
And I stepped out over their bodies. I emerged intact. You are the Queen of France.
I don't attempt to do anything, I do it.
Do not touch my mess.
I may not be queen or regent, but I still have influence. This is still my home, and if the regent is too cowardly to speak for France, then I won't.
The longer I am made to wait, the more creative I will become in my retribution! I'm Catherine de Medici.
My dear, never give up a crown to anybody.
You may have the authority.
I will move heaven and earth to stop you. Why do you dismiss me? Because I'm a woman. I have a mind of my own. What, you think that political manipulation and poisoning are my only skills?
And I am your queen! Not even a king will take that from me! Ruling requires that your hands be drenched in blood. Killing my babies!
I will send my guards to your villages and burn each of your homes to the ground. If they refuse, tell them I'll cut off their heads.
Tell me, or I will peel the flesh off of your bone!
And perhaps I shall have your throat slit in your sleep.
As regent, it's what you've always wanted. Not just to sit on a throne, but to rule.
I am regent!
History is written by the survivors. And I am surely that.
We live in a world that undervalues women. Don't try to school a professional, Henry. I won't bow to a lover. I was forced to do that once for a king. I'm most certainly not a king. I won't be frightened into your arms by a dead rat or a dead cardinal. I wouldn't want to disturb you in your mistress's bed. I will never trust you again. Trust does not come easily to me. What he doesn't understand is that I've found his weakness. I hurt your feelings.
You're incapable of love.
Give up this idea that nobody can know you and still love you.
We came to love each other in those first years.
I was in love with you.
I have so missed your support.
It cost me England. And I will kill you.
The man who would have had me killed and found another queen. Who cares about right or wrong if you're dead? 10 years without a child. How many queens have been tossed aside or beheaded for not providing an heir? Happiness is the one thing that queens can never have. To survive, we must have their love. You're asking me if I got permission from the men of this country to make a political move. If I find out that you were responsible for the conspiracy against me, you will pay. I had his father killed. Do you think I want him rising in station? But who will punish me? Well, these are the sins that I live.
The money will continue to flow. The arts in France live as long as Catherine de Medici lives, and I intend that to be a long, long time.
Once you have children, you come to realize that you've never known true love before. All I have ever wanted was to protect my children. Our own castle has been under attack, and my children have been threatened. Hope. I am the best hope of a stable France, of protecting my family. Without power, I am vulnerable, and so are my children. From the moment you were born, our relationship has been complicated. That I was a terrible mother. I mean, all my children say that. Do you want me to sing you to sleep? Do you want me to love you more? If I could go back in time and be a better parent, I would. I would change so many things. But I love you, I swear. You are my child. My concern in this moment. I hope you'll realize Mother is always on your side. have not only stolen my crown, they're starting to pick off my children. We will lose our throne, followed by our heads. I know that I am not regent, but I am your mother, and I am not going to sit by and watch while both my son and my country slip away.
War doesn't spare children.
What damage did our terrible marriage do to our children?
Who are you loyal to?
My family. France. You, as they're one and the same. I'm his mother. He needs love and support. But what is France without my Francis? My golden child, I can't lose you.
Was your love for your family?
I cannot stop her. I cannot save France. I've tried and I have failed. You're my son, my life.
And now you mean nothing to me. Not a mother. Certainly not a queen mother, as I strip you of your title, your income and your home.
That I have no power at court.
You can't use your children as pawns in your schemes to gain power. You have no power.
But my first order of business as king would be to execute you if you were to harm anyone here.
If there is one shred of evidence that you stole that gold, you'll be punished severely.
I'm a patriot. I am your mother. And no one hurts my family who lives to tell the tale. Whoever they are, they will pay the price. I'm their mother. I will not leave this place until I know that my boys are safe or until I'm actually dead. There's an unbreakable bond between a mother and her son. When you lose a child, you come to know true pain.
Just your babies.
My son is dying. Nothing is painful as being forced to look upon the decaying corpse of my firstborn son. Charles would not survive.
You do not have the power to save Charles.
Can't you see that I've lost?
Your reign is over.